Oh, okay, that was weird. Don't know why that didn't come through. And on another topic, why isn't the game showing up? I thought it was. It was not. There it is. Let's see if it auto captures. Not that. I want the full screen application. There it is. There's the sound. Thanks, OBS. Anyway. Hi, I'm Lucas Torca. We're going to be playing Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. We have a lot of things to look at. Please connect. Please, controller connect, please. There we go. All right. I wanted to go do the last game and then actually look at the mirror and maze. And then also, since I'm just like here, I could look through my possessions, see what they are, and at some point I'll try to figure out the astrological clock. But I have a feeling, after thinking about it, that there might be something, just I get the hint later. That just might be it. Still don't know what these are. Let's start from A, B, C, D, E, F. Tiny carving on the bottom, which reads BTT, which is likely that this block was manufactured by Bertil Terabi Tramechanik. Tramechanik? I don't know. A northern European company which was active during the greater part of the 1800s and 1900s. The company produced various mechanical wooden items such as novelty logs, puzzles, and toys. This block is a rarity among Bertil Terabi Tramechanik's output, as the company usually specialized in items with religious motifs. The company went bankrupt after its involvement in the spectral information scandal became publicly known. So this sounds like it should go into the blocks, into the things downstairs. I know I've used those keys. I've used these. In a maze game, due to the mystery surrounding it, have been well-known title in video game circles. While many essays and articles have been written about and its influence in history, many claim that this game is an urban myth. It is one of 3 known games for the handheld gaming bite size, but as no working devices are known to exist, it must be assumed that this cartridge is a well-produced hoax. Interesting. We've opened all those key doors. There was the things that old me mentioned about like the cafe. Spontaneous presence. Anomaly in which an object appears to have near a person or place strong links to the history of the object. Presumably a magic trick utilizing mentalism in which the audience is led to believe that the object appearing was not there in the first place. Okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna go turn in a script. Oh, there's some weird lag going on there. Okay. Also going to reload the Twitch page because I'm not seeing my stream. Gotta see that. Yep, there we go. There is a weird bit of lag with the game. I don't know what's going on with that. Who knows, maybe my game will crash and I'll have to like reload it or whatever. Alright. Get some coffee. We'll be going down to the bathroom anyway. do want to check the things over here again. There's fames over here. Hmm. Like it very clearly fits, right? Let's see. What if... Nope. If these have to, like, go in, like, a specific way. Is there any other letter that kind of feels like it could fit? Oh, wait, hold on. That J could definitely go on the other side. Hold on. Not crazy, right? Oh my god. They do go here. I was just doing it wrong because one of the blocks is not supposed to be in that spot. Okay. So now we find out which blocks go where. Let's see. Nope. Ooh, it's the W one. It's W one. For sure, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. If all of these are lowercase, then maybe the P one goes in this. Holy shit, I'm fucking doing it. Then... Ooh, Moors. It has to be like the sideways E, right, then? Yep. Okay. After I thought about this puzzle like that, it's very cool, very clever. I don't know. Oh, is it Y? I think it's just regular Y. Yep. Does this go to the mausoleum? Well, I did say I was going to do specific things first, but now since I can go to the mausoleum, I might go there after doing this bug report, because the bug report shouldn't take too long. Oh my god, hiccups. Do you want to save though? Because Maze Man might attack me. I don't want to deal with Maze Man. Dude, there's things about this game that scare me more than I feel like they should. Especially Maze Man, dude. He's scary. Okay. So, I wrote these down. Sign by boulder in direction of sign again and again. I have to find the boulder first, I guess, and the sign. That's something I can see. I'm assuming it's that sign. Okay. Okay. T-pose. Got a T-pose. There we go. This is D55. Still not sure what that means. Sick nasty. All right, next one. Spin next to the magician. He might be that way. The weird... No, that's the lady. Ooh, $1. 5 full dollars now. I am missing quite a bit. Okay, hold on. Meow. How long do I have to spin? Oh, there it is. Okay. Had to be close to the room. D4V. And then this one is going to be very easy. I think Maze-Man's about to spawn, though, to be honest. I think my vision's glitching over there. Let's suspend. Yeah, I think Maze-Man is definitely gonna... I'm gonna get it to work. Maybe I have to reboot it. Oh yeah, there's going to be a Maze-Man soon. Let's see. Is it documents? Yes. Oh, you have to be close to the grave. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I was close to the lonely grave then. I thought it was just suspending whenever. Suppose I just, like, happened to do it, next to the lonely grave every time. When I suspended it before. 1. 8. 4, 7, 2, 6A. I did all the bugs. I got an achievement. All right. Oh, God. And I can't save now, can I? Yep. Come get me! I didn't think I would run into one like that quick today. I'm assuming there's going to be 9 of these. I'm going to try my best to remember. We're painting a window. It's got a book. Dog Angie, I think. Lupus in Fabula. Okay. Light. Shining. It's like a floodlight, I think. That's what, 4 footprints from Nero. He hold finger up. Dog looks scared. Painting window red. I don't know why. Keyhold book in left hand. I feel like the amount of this being painted might also matter. Let's see, I'll just like split it right there. Color in the spots where those are painted. It's like painted mostly here. And I go a little bit here. And then this whole upper section is untouched. That might matter, that might not matter. Yeah, I'm not doing anything over there. Let's paint. Brush. In bucket. I also noticed something here. Revolver in easel. Paintbrush is also next to writing. He's got some paint on his hands. I don't know if that's gonna be like 100% necessary. 1 chair. Might as well. Alright, we're good. Okay. There was 1 brush in the bucket. Matches our information, Fraulein. Okay. Script time. Internal hotel lobby. Dusk. A woman comes back from her walk with Rudy trotting alongside her. The man is waiting for her, and he's standing by an easel on which there is a prop window placed. It is poorly painted with red paint, half finished. The man's clothes are stained with red paint. A nice long walk. The woman does not notice the change in his demeanor. The man is shaking from barely concealed rage. He pulls up a notebook from his inner pocket, accusingly. What is this? The woman squints at the notebook. It's merely sketches for the maze. Something wrong? It's just a lot of numbers. It's vectors and coordinates for the computer. Take responsibility. Don't hide behind the OCU3. I'm not. It's just that to create anything with it, you need to. And this window, I had to paint it red myself. I stained my favorite suit. Well, I didn't know what you wanted. I don't know you wanted. It's your job now. Well, to do my job, I need some directions. Directions are for tourists and amateurs, simple people who paint waterfalls. I hired an artist, one who understands the rules of the game. I must say, I'm very disappointed in your lack of passion. Woman takes a deep breath, as if to calm down and change her approach to please the man. I'm sorry, this project is a bit confusing at times. What's the window for? Stares at her disgust. Perhaps you should paint a waterfall instead. The man hands the woman her notebook, and then he storms off. She notices a piece of paper stuck in between the pages. She pulls it out, whispering to herself as she reads, Meet me in the chapel tonight. Do not tell him. Interesting. He is certifiably crazy. Is there anything in this cafe that I can tell the old woman about? I don't see anything. Okay, we did this. I needed to visit the bank. That's why. Wash hands, of course. Wonder what happens if we don't wash our hands. Maybe he visits us. Nope. Interesting. We didn't wash our hands, so I don't want to pet the dog. Wash my hands later. Or at least touch a bunch of other stuff, and then I'll feel fine. Not how I operate in real life, but anyway. 1924 to 1963. Hole in which something can be inserted. Raised by the mausoleum. American dollar. You know, 1847. I don't know. Circles a trichetra on the second and last, the youngest to pass. Third and fourth, one who met fate after 40 years. First and fifth, she who lived in 2 centuries. Second and last, youngest to pass. Third and fourth, one who met fate after 40 years. just gonna write this down. Second last, first to youngest to pass, third and fourth, one who met fate for 40 years, and then first and fifth, she who lived in 2 centuries. I'm assuming this is kind of the order in which we like put things, I guess. Maybe there's some buttons we have to press. And then let's see here. 1807, 1847, that's the 40 years. 1924, 1963. Yeah, that's less than 40 years. Youngest to pass. Currently that's the youngest. This is the 2 centuries, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have anything to insert, so at least I don't think I do. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. We unlocked it. So that's neat. Also, now that we have the things that go into the horses, I want to put those there. So we'll do that. Is this slightly brighter, or am I just hallucinating? I think I'm just hallucinating. Alright. Man, I don't really want the coffee now, because I like being faster. Anyway. We'll deal with our speed for now. Save. Big save. Big time. Alright. Let's do this one. This one is probably the scythe? Before I put something in there, I want to check out what their inscriptions are. Elektromagnetischer Schlüssel. More than that, masquerading as a coin or a medallion, this is in fact a key that uses electromagnetism to unlock a mechanism in a larger construction. Electromagnetic coin keys with biblical iconography and Latin phrases are commonly used as keys in governmental institutions in the USA. They are always produced in even numbers, which makes it likely that this coin is part of a larger set. Okay. Bellum, Pestilentia, and Famus. Okay, but otherwise it's kind of the same. All right, interesting. Nope. Oh, well, I thought I had to do a specific order of them, but I guess not. Okay. Let's go visit the other hangouts. Excuse me. Yeah, there's 2 in the basement. Okay. There's this one. A very elaborate step of things here. And now there's one on like the 3rd floor, I believe. Stupid clock. Where on the... Oh, it's on the 2nd. Excuse me. There we go. Everything's cool. And, this tell me anything about number I have to put there? 'Cause it looks like there's gonna be a number that's involved. Nope. Save. There we go. It was like 1847, 1963, 2014. Let's try a 2014 if we can. Nope. Okay. It's gonna be a 1 then. Let's try 8 first. 18. Oh. Yep. That, okay. Was I supposed to see that from somewhere? Maybe. $1. Hmm. Oh. That's a long code. None of the video cassette codes make sense. I don't think they even add up to that. They add up to more than that inputs anyway. Did this place have anything more interesting for me? Oh, wait. A lot more lunar faces than just that first page. Then in that case, maybe there's more things to that. Maybe we get some hint about which person is what at some point. Or like just the dates that they were born. That's it. Oh, $1 I never found. I think it's time to check out the maze. I don't really have anything else I can do. I don't think. So, time to check it out. Might as well save up here. Is there anything in here? Apart from the blocks? I don't think so. Hello. Gamma, Omega, Eta. Or is that Sigma? It might be Sigma. I think that's Sigma. Wait a minute. Gamma is D55. Omega is 8A0. Oh. We'll do 8A0 first. And then we got sci-fi Sigma. Sigma is 0E2. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Uh... We're gonna have to pick up all the things and put them in there, aren't we? What's down that thing? Hold on, I wanna check that out before I mess with this. It's a good thing we did all those games, because otherwise we wouldn't have known what that was. What is all this? That pushed something up, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get it. That's it, over there. $1. Okay. All right, let's go to the beginning of the maze and start picking these parts up. Actually, let's just start with this one. Oh! That totally means that the window is shattered in the quiz club. I don't know what that means for the quiz club, but you know. Let's see. Oh, I need to get up there. Let's go. Oh, that's weird. Didn't think it would be mirrored like that. Up. I think we... Oh. I will need this, thank you. Bet I can get somewhere with this. I get the slab that I need. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's get down this way. No. I guess I am glad that I held off doing the maze for like a week. Or rather a day. Because I still needed to do the game for it. Need to go the other way. It is a little bit confusing with all these things breaking. I think I have enough directional sense to be able to just kind of do this. Oh, no. There we go. I think that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slabs. Oh, this one's the most confusing. Nope. Somehow, eventually, I'll get over to where I need to go. There it is. No? It's over here. No. It's like here. There it is. See this. Okay. Northwest. That's this one. This one is this one. This one is this one. This one is this one. The middle one is this one. Last one. I'm kind of just putting them in order of the ways I collected them. Interesting. Didn't realize it would line up. No, a-maze-ment. A-maze-ment are out there now. That's what I'm getting. Oh, hello. How you doing? You've gone deep below. The truth will begin to surface from here. Have you met with the Minotaur in the hallways of wisdom? His stone brother resides ahead. He holds a message for his brother. Bring him right and left from the remains of those we lost. Only then will his message manifest himself. Well, I do have the rights and left of some magician and artist. So, hell yeah. Let's see. Interesting. Get there from here. First I have to move this over this way. This should open up the path so that I can get back here. Great. Ooh. This is where we were before. 9 fragments unite in the third eye as in an enneahedron. Neohedron. Is that just like a different way to say a nonagon? Or is it something hedron is like a dodecahedron is a 20-sided object, like a 3D object. So an enneahedron might be a 9-sided one, maybe. Very cool. Now that we have a whole way back, I can get that thing. Very cool. Money shmoney. Would you like my American dollar? Coated in red paint, and it's not, totally not weird at all. Okay. Let's see. This should get me there. There we go. Go get the treasure chest first. This isn't that bad to solve. Big money. I'm fully convinced that I am in Nero's whole thing that he wants to write. Like, that's what's going on. Hold on. I just gotta go here. We are in this movie. And it's a game. And we also made the game. Something's happening. Truth of the Minotaur, deeper below, eyes of the dead, red tears. The intrusion on the forehead of the statue. Oh. Oh, my controller disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. I'm using a wired connection for it. Maybe my computer's finally starting to show weirdness about it. So I'm assuming there's some section here that we have to do in order to... Wait a minute. There's red footprints. Nero's been here. I thought this was me. This is my space. He can't come here. Is there another set of stairs? So we have to input those rights and lefts somewhere. But it's not here. Maybe Maybe it's in the quiz club. There are stairs here. Okay. Get that last dollar. Big money. Feel a whole dollar richer. Okay. I think we're done here for now until we get those items. Wherever we might get them. Oh, Maze-Man's gonna happen. No, let's look at the map. Let's see. I don't remember if I turned on the music box here. I think I turned the music box in my own room. Not sure about the west hallway. Also can't, like, see anywhere. There's a revolver door. Let's see if I can save real quick. Nope. Take me away. That was quick. Maybe it's not as quick as I thought it was, but... all right, north. No, that's just west. Or east, rather. Shit. Magician. Hold. 3 things. 2 book marks in Bibble. Probably a Bibble. Left tall candle. Right short. 2 goblets. 2 candles not on altar. Same size. Camera. Something about camera. Goblet. Fallen off altar. Ooh. Glasses and mug in altar. I didn't do this symbol well, but that's basically it. There it is. Sure. Crucifix. Back. Key under book. Don't know what kind of question he's gonna ask, but I gotta know all the things, all the details. This bitch got the footprints over to him. Footprints to magician. It just 100% means that it was Nero. I would like to think that this is Lorelei being like, this motherfucker, you're not fooling me. But yeah, go ahead, be the magician. I don't know what the fuck your deal is right now, but does the camera have anything interesting with it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I think that's as much detail as I'm gonna be able to get. Threaten me, do it! 1. This matches our information, Fraulein. Internal, hotel, chapel, night. The gate creaks open. A grandfather clock chimes somewhere in the house. The woman scans the dusky room for any signs of danger. There's no one there, save for a handful of wooden saints. Then, a shadow of a man steps out from the compact darkness. The magician. He repeats the gesture. Does that mean that I search for the third eye? The magician takes his hand off his eyes. The woman raises an eyebrow and examines the magician closely. Why are you doing this? I can tell that it's you. The magician, reciting, when the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to the creators. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. What do you want? My Brotherhood wants you to know that our Italian friend has suffered a nervous breakdown of game-changing proportions. The magician studies the woman's reaction. I trust that you can keep a secret. Should he be unable to finish this project, it could potentially set back art 200 years. That's ridiculous. I am sworn to secrecy, but I can tell you this much. Your maze is of utmost importance to his mental health, to my order, and indeed to the future of mankind. It's just an art project. The magician takes a deep breath. The maze is a manifestation of something larger than you and I. I surrender to the red beast and let it guide thy hand. This maze must be the death blow to the materialistic society. I'm afraid that is beyond my reach. The magician takes off his hat and pulls out a journal. He had hoped it would not come to this, but we have read your diary. We know everything about you and what you have done. We have seen it in the stars and in the moon. I don't keep a diary. Well, it might not be yours in this dimension, but we are all one here. It's the same story in the different times. Stop it. What do you want? We're simply asking you to play along with the game. For the sake of the project, it would be easier for us. I've had enough. Very well, Signorina. I will relay your answer to my superiors. They will be disappointed. My Brotherhood cannot guarantee your safety if you won't follow protocol. That sounds like a threat. I was right to not like this Nero. Lorenzo, any of his alter egos. Well, Nero's just his name, to be fair, I guess. But do I have any of these answers? E-L-A-C-K. Nope. I thought it was like the Black Coffee Club thing. Artist edition. Yep, that was that. Project sculpture. Name in the telex. Oh, controller. Stop doing that. Don't know why it does that. My computer's been acting weird recently, to be fair. No. We've not seen a lot of signs. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the Nome thing. Something. Nope. Maybe there's some books that I'm also not... I've missed. That could also be a thing. I don't think there was anything up here past that map. It really doesn't look like it. Trying to just check the corners at this point. Else? Nope. That's weird. Oh. Have some music. I don't think any of these keys fit. Nothing else here. Just that. Still don't know anything about those puzzles. Oh, right, we have some pages. Doing a lot to get these pages. Save the game. Go down one floor. Keep going. Keep searching. Ooh, I probably should take a break first. Let's do that. Yep. All right. Take a break. We'll get back to wandering this hotel after that. BRB. You know, I gotta celebrate the 4th of July with one of these summer freeze Mountain Dews. I think this is like the 3rd one I've had. Maybe. I haven't been drinking them very often. Which I'm proud of myself for, because I would usually go through... In college, I went through like 2 of these a day. Sometimes. So, I'm glad that I'm not drinking that much soda. Anyway. Let's see. Well, I just want to go down to this floor. I do find it weird that I haven't seen that many art exhibitions. There's been 3. I feel like there should have been more. No, there's been 4. Forgot about Brick. Kind of not an exhibition for me, personally. Don't like that art piece. Mostly because it scared me, but... You know. Not nice. Not nice. Let's see here. Where... Was it down a floor? I think I'm just gonna go to that space. Wait. Stairs right there. Is it like through here? In here? Nope. No, it was down. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a whole dollar in here. Can't believe I missed that. Let us save. We might die in here. Oh, that was quick. There's also tank controls in here. Oh, hello. Gamble to pass or perish. How many pieces was the maze shattered into? Uh... 9? Or is it the more pieces that it shattered? I'm just gonna say 9. Correct. And there he goes. Okay. Good with that. What the fuck? Oh, this gets me to the middle here. There's a key. If only I lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. Oh my god. This is where we get those keys. Okay. Well, this place has suddenly gotten very important to me. Is there anything down this way? this door. Does it just have the mirror to escape from? Okay. Well, I guess we'll be walking around here for a bit. Hopefully we have the answers to those questions. I can also, like, vaguely tell where I am. Hello. This key must not be mine. (1948, 1938). Very cool. I like me having keys. Having keys is very neat. I believe there's okay. Okay. What is the price of 4 centiliters of Glen Magus single malt at Hotel Let's Jar? Let's Yar, rather, right? Allow my contemplation, brother. Shop menu. 4 centiliters? Of what again? It's not Petit or Lawrence. I don't remember what the hell he said. Let's go back. Speak your query once more, brother. Glen Magnus, single malt. Glen Magnus, single malt. 4 centiliters. And then I think those were listed at per centiliter, right? It's not like one of these, right? No, that sounded like a Glen Magnus single malt. 4 centiliters of it would be 12. Risk my life, brother. Correct. Okay. We done it. My hole? Hole? Object made of paper in the hole. Okay, that's how we get money. Play safe, never pass. Gamble, pass, perish. When Augenwald Waldberg Forest had given status as a national park, I believe we'll be able to find that out. 1958. Eight. He was gonna fucking shoot me. Correct. Get out of here, Nero. Yeah, freaking jerk. Thank you. Big key time. Big key. Oh my god, more Septimus. How many types of beer does Hotel Let's have? How many types of beer? Aperitifs, gin tonics, beer. Well, 2 of them are pills. 2 of them are pilsners. Then there's a Kellerbio, Kolsch, Gosse, and Dunkel. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5 because there's 2 pills. Obstructs the truth from me, brother. I'm gonna go. We are going to answer that question after we save. Where's the nearest door? Okay. Since I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6, I'm going to... Oh, Maze Man. I know he's coming for me, but he's not coming for me yet. I got stuff to do. Nope. Hole in wall was very weird. Okay. Let's do 6 first. And then we're gonna die. And then we'll do 5. Okay. It was simple. I was overthinking it a little bit. Wait a minute, I thought that the thing was here. Was it not? Guess not. Alright. Wait, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, he's down here. I'm also looking around for hole in wall, so... You. Let's see. On which date in January did Renzo Nero expect your arrival at Hotel Let's that'd be a letter. January 7th. So 7. Right? Check. Let me get my key. Oh. Gets a little bit creepy every time. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Gamble. Are we... on which page in the instruction booklet can you read about saving the game? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It's interesting that it asks you specific questions about the documents you've collected. I find that very neat. It is weird that the both right sticks and left stick controls the character, though. It does keep throwing me off because I expect to like look with the right stick, but I'm not. I'm just moving. Okay. I think I want to go through this guy first. Potentially. Yeah. Transcendental numerology. I think it's 1963 off the top of my head, but... Or is it 1 is the divine? 1. Also, they all have to do with numbers, which is neat. Oh, my stress in here is just pretty high. Old money. Old equals money, of course. Why would it be any other way? Nonus. Dr. S.C. Bolt? It's not in here, so... Uh... Uh... Don't think I've ever heard of S.C. Bolt. Maybe I will get it somewhere. Fear death. I think I wrote down this question before. Somewhere. Dr. S.C. Bolt. Got any information on that? But luckily, I don't have to die. You can also just go around this way. Okay. Just checking to see if there was stuff there. It's just a door. We will need to get this, though. Feels like she's gonna jump scare me at some point, and I don't like that. Gonna have to quiet down the big drum jazz on my end. It was being very loud. This is Dr. S.C. Bolt guy. I don't want to talk to him. He scares me. What about you? At what street number does Yamamoto live? $62? Glad it was there. Yay! I need to go collect my keys. Keep saying those cryptic things. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about you. Except that you died. Or rather. I'm gonna go outside and save. %70 of all the answers. Did I get a Discord message? I should check it. No, I did not. Okay. Thought I had. Yeah, let's keep going. Going until we can't answer anything and then wander around again. Lowell's telephone number. Come on. Technical issues, technical issues. Let's see. Turn the game. LOL is 3980 30. Truth above all. 39 80 30. Very good. Let's go, let's go. Correct. Woo. Next key. Thank you, miss. What did she say? I didn't catch that one. I skipped past it really quick. Yep, another door. How many minutes after midnight did Andreas Coleman arrive at Hotel Let's Yar? Order passed, so 15. After midnight? 15, quarter past midnight. 1, 5. Man, I'm so good at time. Ah, wait, hold on. You got a key for me. Thank you. He dreamed of me. This key must not be mine. That woman's like Renate, right? Who was she to us? Why did she fall out of a window or get pushed out of a window? Like, her art's in here. 1847. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Dang. Just fucking shoots me. Like, yeah, no, I felt like it. Well, at least Nero can, like, commit to the bit, so I don't think he would shoot me if I got it right. Fine, story. She not real? I guess it was that a mannequin fell out of the window, right? Is that actually what happened? I don't quite remember. I'm gonna save that. Oh, right. It kind of is instant. There's no cutscene. All right. Hello, man. In which 1962 issue of Cinema Occhio can you read a review of Un Animale Terribile? Issue 4. Hell yeah. It's the only issue of that we have ever gotten. I think if it was like another issue of it, maybe that could have tripped someone up. That'd have been interesting, but unfortunately, no. Where are these money holes? I feel like I haven't seen one in a while. I just walked in a big circle. I already got the thing from here. Never mind. I remember now. You, sir. How many journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags and gilded wagons on bloody souls? Is it this? Maybe not. So don't remember the bloody souls thing. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Is this? Okay. Weird movie. Anyway, what am I looking for? Right, it was something. Don't know. I was like, what? How many? Actually, ask your question again. Journeyed in silk robes, tattered rags, in gilded wagons, and on bloody souls. Is this like a combination of like 4 different people who traveled? Yep, fear obstructs the truth. I believe that's the way forward, though. Like the actual 100% way forward. Dang. Any puzzle boxes included in the work Verslossen Rungen. Erinnerungen. Rungen. Jeez. 10. Pretty sure there's a Duppeldorf post about it. No. How many rooms? 9. It's got to be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. It's got to be 9. Yep. Okay. Good. Ooh, money. Let's see what he has to say. How many mannequins stand in the room behind the revolver door? I don't know. What date in January was the first Monday of 1847? Is that in a letter? Not any of the Latin phrases. Desk pictures from my erythrope. Every crowd is the same. I believe the sequel of the world is concerning true. Septimus commanded. Maybe there's something about it in these lunar phases. It does not tell me. Boo. Bot. Boo. None of these were written in 1947. $1847, right? Well, I don't have the answer. Somewhere in the first, like, 7 days of that. I don't know which 7. It's 1 through 7. Not going to sit around here and guess each number, though, so... that was Mannequin's Revolver Room. What about you? What are you? Is this Silk Robes? No. I can answer that. Documents. Case dismissal. 1964, right? Let's go. Does this lead closer to the center of the maze? I think it might. I thought that was the other way. What do you say? Okay. So that's 1,800 47. $1847. What a classic number. Ooh, money. Does say some stuff on that, but I don't know what it's... So... These statues stand by the Minotaur in below the red maze. That's 2. No. Correct. We were just there. Amazing. And we're at the center. Oh? He's a Minotaur. I was hoping that there was a door here. I'm gonna save. 73.4%. Let's go. Big progress. Yeah. This one's the scariest guy. Oh, I should have checked how many questions I've answered. It's probably like 20. From top to bottom, what did my underground brother say? No clue. I haven't talked to him. That's a lie. I did look at the statue. If that's the statue he's talking about, I have to write that down. What did underground Minotaur statue say? Top to bottom. Also very big thing. But that fucking okay. Maze-man! What you got for me? Befragungsgram. Befragungsram. Befragungsram. Well, tipped over chair. King on chess board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all 5. 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Pieces on ground. One mug on ground. Hat on ground. There's another block over that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks on ground. Maze on big screen. On little screen. Code 2014. Me drop mug. Wine. Computer. Plus revolver. I'll like some stuff out here. What is he holding? A screwdriver? Nero has screwdriver. Fucking crazy ass man. He's messing up my project. Two chair tipped over. One fancy, one not fancy. 4 eyeballs. 4 eyeballs drawn. That, yeah, that's an important detail for sure. Oh, let's stand next to us. I think we got it. Sure, just ask your question. Do it. How many lights were red? I didn't even know that there were lights on. 4. Yeah, we're gonna die. Fair. So true, King. Alright. Come at me. It's like, where did he go? I was about to walk into him. Alright. I know he's not going to ask the same question. But... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights on computer. That is the detail that I completely just fucking missed. And it is the most hidden detail, to be fair. Screwdriver. Okay. Internal hotel basement day. The woman enters the basement with a cup of coffee in her hand. She flips on the light switch. She jumps when she discovers the man in the chair. She spills her coffee all over herself. The man very slowly turns his head. Signorina, I have come to fear that my entire being is just part of someone else's story. All my thoughts might be placed in my head by a disciple of Mammon. Man regards the woman. Signorina, is this your story? If it is so, then I want you to confess. What do you mean? This is all your story. The man stirs to life, all of a sudden happy and energetic. Good, I was worried. This brings us to an aphoristic bird of the hour. I have completely revalued your excellent work. This is amazing. The woman stares at the glitching monitor of the maze. Only a handful of dots remain. My god, what have you done? Signorina, burning bridges is mandatory for a matchstick. It was much too functional. This is not a critique of your work. You are an amazing artist, if you permit me to say so. You ruined all my work. Yes, I had to. Otherwise, it can unnaturally be exploited by capitalism, despite our best intentions. But I'm not the designer. You are. Much work remains. You've totally reset it. I have to reprogram it all. I can't. Such modesty. You believe in your ability, Signorina. If I do. You must believe in your ability, Signorina. I do. If you forgive me for saying so. Miles smiles affectionately at the OCU3. Man, woman, and machine. The new trinity. But as they say, the cat's clock has no time for mice. Progression, Signorina. The man rushes out the door and then stops. He returns to the computer and picks up a revolver from behind the keyboard. Playfully accusatory. Signorina, you have made me forget my revolver. That must be the highest compliment ever given to an artist. The woman stares in terror at the weapon that the man shows her. Hat to the clouds, Signorina. But look at me. I'm keeping you from your morning coffee. Such is not our way. The man puts the revolver in his pocket, then makes the gesture, covering his eyes, showing 3 fingers, and before he rushes away. What a fucking insane man. This man's gone beyond art. I don't agree with him. I do want to run the diagnostics program. 10 out of 10 outside. Hell yeah, clap, clap. 1 in the mausoleum, 5 in the quiz club. Missing 5? 8 in the red maze, clap, clap, clap. Teatro Rosso 2, yep. The past 8. Prototypes 9. I'm missing 3 from the games. 17 only in the quiz club? Oh. Interesting. And 19 out of the 20 shortcuts. What shortcut am I missing? Oh, okay. That's the one. In that case, let's go. Get some doors open. Very excited for these doors. What is in here? The rest of the art! 1932. Symbols and messages surround us wherever we go in modern society. 1932 allows us to isolate each message, and the artist challenges us to interpret them, while making it clear to us that to comprehend information, we must observe the observer too. Okay. Hmm. Two, three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are at the same level? Oh, wait, hold on. One is the cross. And I just happened to point at the right second one. 2 is the long cross. Let's see if I can, like, find out the 3. Is that 9? Okay. Huh. Why is it 9? That's that shape. Is 3 this one? That's not a 4. Another one? (1832) 1932. Okay. That's why there's a 9. Alright. In that case, I believe that's all the ones that I need to do. All right. We have had a lot of these this episode. Just keep coming. Okay. Behind desk. Scratch. I did note that it was 3 of them. Letter. Also on floor. Went gambling? Nero goes... Oh yeah, there was a story about him going gambling. Gambling. Newspaper. Red maze paper. Phone throne. Right drawer magnifying glass. Book top right shelf. There's probably going to be a thing about how many drawers were open. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe only 4. Yeah, only 4. E left scale. 2 chess right scale. Small vial. I don't know about that. Any other like details? There's nothing in the wastebasket, or I guess can't see it. I think those are all the important things. On the floor behind the desk was a letter. Or envelope. Yeah, that makes sense. Matches our information, Fraulein. Internal hotel reception office. Night. Woman waits nervously by a phone. Suddenly rings. The woman answers. On the other end is unavailable. The other end is available. Thank you. There's a switching sound. Producer. Bob here. Mr. Sidney, I'm sorry to bother you, but I am a bit worried about the project. Who is this? I'm working with Mr. Nero on the third eye. Silence. Hello? Did you not receive the letter? No. That's unfortunate. Where are you now? I'm at a hotel. Is something going on? She's there now. What does legal say? Get out now. Pistol shot is heard. Woman drops the phone. Interesting. So he's like, I don't want you there. Well, we did receive that letter from Robert saying as much. Let's go save. I'm gonna wait until we have that third page before delivering more. know, I feel like he's gonna chase me down once we deliver all of those. Let's see. This is not how you get to the doors. This way. Good. 1962. We will have to write down the patterns of something. Let's see. 1962. Urges to us to look around, perhaps even out the windows of our own personal space, to let symbols meet ideas. The work is open to several interpretations, but the artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbolism from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude. My belief is to circle this so I know that these things are separate. What was it? 1962, right? So I need. Oh. Six might be the diamond here. One might be this triangle. Can I leave the room with this? No, I cannot. Eight. Four, one. One is triangle. I don't see any other symbol for 9, so maybe 9 is this triangle. And then 6 would be that. Maybe. Are you serious? Again? Motherfucker, we just been over this. You can't. This is the last one, I think, so. Man, they appeared quick. Gotta remember my best, I guess. Three apples in bowl. Nero wearing glasses. Baz and scissors on coat rack. 2 suitcases. One key on floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 in holes. One letter in holes. One on top. Script at desk. Suitcase behind reception. I'm gonna add an and mug at the reception desk. Book at reception. Maybe they would count as footprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 footprints. They did count the computer lights last time, so. Kind of can't see anything else. Man revolver. With revolver. Right hand. At door. I think that's about all I'm gonna get. Okay, 3 whole suitcases in the scene. Was one behind the desk. Yep. Sick nasty. Very cool. Good. I was closing my pen and I realized, wait, no, I still have stuff to write down. Last one, I believe. Internal hotel reception lobby night. Woman hyperventilates. The bullet had barely missed her head. She panics and makes her way out to the lobby. As she opens the door, the man is standing there. He is wearing sunglasses. He lowers his smoking revolver. Signorina, thank God! I can't see shit in these glasses. I thought you were someone else. One of them. That would have ended horribly. Man laughs. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have developed an entirely new philosophy for motion pictures. Yeah, and yes, art in general. Art must be set free from the tyranny of the beholder. We're releasing it back into space. We're putting it on the greatest show the world has ever seen, Signorina. Oh, who were you calling? Was it the magician? Is he telling lies about me? No, I had to call my aunt. Wasn't the Americans? No, I have to work. Oh, I'm keeping you. Let's walk and talk. The woman walks fast. The man strolls beside her. Everyone has a part to play in the revolution. Rudy lacks artistic talent, so he will be Minister of Defense. Do you agree, Signorina? Yes, Minister of Defense. Signorina, be serious. Rudy is a Labrador. He does not have the stomach for warfare. The woman tries to find her way out of the hotel, but the man blocks her way by running in front of her. Signorina, please be serious. We are under siege. The atomic bomb? Very beautiful, but instrumental. They used it politically, a cardinal sin. The woman hurries away. Man rushes after, continuing the conversation. As you know, the maze is a weapon of mass destruction. An endless ride for fascists and critics. The bumper cars have been permanently closed because of the collision. Sabotage, Signorina. Sabotage! The man suddenly grabs the woman's arms. Who was on the phone? Was it Sydney? Did he tell lies about my magic show? No, forgive me, Signorina. Here I talk and wanted to tell you that I am waiting for you upstairs. I look serious, so you might want to go check. The woman studies his face in terror. She notices red stains on his cheek. He hurries away. The woman stands and listens as he runs away. She sneaks back to the main entrance. She pushes the door. It's locked. You panic. You run through the corridors, pulling handles of every door. They are all locked. You turn at every corner, checking all the windows, locked as well. You will run up and down stairs in panic. You will find yourself in my room. I am not there. I haven't been there this entire time. I'm the real 1963. I like how the end of that script went. In fact, I didn't like the entire script. It's, not good for my health in general, I think. Let's save there, though. Let's open one of the puzzle boxes for fun, you know. I don't feel like I want to return those script pages, but maybe he's not real and it's fine. Yeah, for sure. This would be hexagon, this triangle, and also the diamond. Do I have to press them in the right order? 1, 9, 6, 2. There we go. Piece of paper. What ultimately changed her mind was when her mentor Stina Liefeld took her to see Un Animale Terribile, Nero's 1962 film. She told me she hated it, called it pretentious yet singularly dumb. But she went to see the thing for 4 times. She sent a letter to Nero explaining her fascination with this film. Nero texted a reply. Telexed a reply. Oh, this is where we get those. It was short and simply read, "The film is horseshit. Come help me make a real masterpiece." In Nero's usual befuddling manner, it was signed with a one-time moniker, Cavalier. Okay. 1, 9, 32, was it? 3, 2. There. 1932, in Frankfurt am Main, Edith Weiss gave birth to a girl child. So Edith. She was the first of 3 girls born in as many years. From one of the few remaining photographs, we can see that she was a small child. Her mother looks proud with little Laura in her arms, while her father appears as a blur, leaving the frame hastily while the picture was being taken. Okay. Now I kind of instantly want to go say those things. Wonder what they do. Let's see. Nope. Let's do Edith. Oh. That's not what I expect. I thought she was gonna say something, but no, she opened up her eyes and looked at me funny with shapes. That's, yep, exactly what I wanted to happen. Gonna show me more symbols? Yep, you know it. What are these symbols for? These aren't even in the computer. They're not the Petrominos. Okay. You do you. Me. You do you. I'm gonna save again. We're gonna turn them in. I have them. That's what I said I'd do once I had them all. One of the last rooms we have to unlock too, so... yeah, I have another one for you. Please don't kill me once I do this. I cannot thank you enough, Signorina. Come in, Signorina. Okay. He's just fucking dead? Oh, he's a skeleton. Maybe he is back in the real 1963. Orb? Oh, this is a different page. Oh my god, there's a lot here. The end of the dark hallway, Lorenzo sees a dark shape. Lorenzo very slowly approaches it. It's Renate with her back turned against him. Lorenzo stops, long silence. You keep sending the wrong goose to the butcher. Baronin? 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 I think the Baronin would perhaps hear talk about her ascension. She can say something to the effect of, I have good news for you. We are not artists. We are not even art. When it comes down to it, we are all just paint. Aren't you happy with this news, magician? And he would say, Lorenzo keeps his silence in defiance. Why is it so hard for you? Why do you think of these things? This is unimportant. There are symbolic values and mirror images, yes, but none of this matters, Signorina. Have you read my manifesto? You would have never known it was never meant for viewing. Lorenzo confused for a moment. Please, Baronin, please leave this place. Every maze has a solution. You really understand nothing at all. But if you understood, you would never have played your part. Time for the entertainment. Here is our last performance. Nate turns around slowly. Her face is hidden by shadows. Lorenzo takes a step forward. Her eyes are empty craters. Red paint runs down her cheeks. Hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs away. Please hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs further, Renate's arms flailing, searching for him like tentacles, paint dripping everywhere she goes. Please hold me. Lorenzo's eyes widen with fear as she comes closer. Her touch disgusts him. Suddenly, Renate increases her pace, and she touches his face. Please hold me. Lorenzo instinctively pushes Renate with full force, smiling. She falls toward the large window. The Baronin crashes through it and down to the ground below. Lorenzo stares at the window in shock. He steps toward the window. Rain patters against his face, and the gravel path below lies a mangled corpse. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do a lot of reading. I'm going to take a second break, and I'll read through all these things, and then maybe I'll stop. Maybe. Anyway, BRB. Alrighty. Let's see how unhinged this man gets in his writing. Alright. Internal Augenwaldberg Manor, corridor, day. Disoriented Lorenzo finds himself in a hotel corridor. A phone rings somewhere. Further down the hall, he sees the Owl Girl. Where is she? Girl flaps her arms and hoots. Enough games. The Owl Girl disappears down a corner. Lorenzo stops after. The Owl Girl waits for him at the end of the next corridor. Suddenly, a black Labrador runs up to him and barks. Lorenzo looks at the dog with surprise. His tag reads Rudy. Rudy lies down and plays dead on the rug. As he does, Rudy changes from black to white. Finally, the dog cramps, contorts into a cat. A payphone rings on the wall. Lorenzo lifts the receiver. Why are you answering the phone? Lorenzo remains silent. There are no phones in 1847, you cretino. Lorenzo grunts. Hang up the phone. Go chase the owl girl, just like the script says. Lorenzo hangs up. Sees the owl girl with a limp cat in her hand. Lorenzo runs after her. Corridor after corridor, Lorenzo runs fast with determination. But the owl girl is always around yet another corner. He never catches up with her. Lorenzo turns a corner. There is no owl girl, but a mirror. Lorenzo sees himself briefly. Behind him stands a man in sunglasses and a dark suit. Lorenzo regards the man in the mirror, but the mirror changes, and Renate appears, levitating like a ghost, stylish sunglasses obscuring her eyes. I am waiting for you upstairs. I looked serious, so you might want to go check. Renate vanishes from the mirror. Lorenzo is left with the image of himself. He looks weary. Turns and goes, his footsteps echo through the empty hotel manor. General Theater Night. An excited, faceless valet points at the red curtain. Lorenzo and Renate look at each other and then step through it. Rows and rows of seats. It's much too large to be inside a manor. Lorenzo stares in disbelief at the giant theater. It seems empty, but the murmuring from the crowd is deafening. Gaslight illuminates the stage. Someone clears his throat behind him, and a featureless usher points toward the first rows. Renate and Lorenzo silently descend the stairs toward their seats. A fanfare. The lights dim. The man dressed as Lorenzo and wearing a Lorenzo mask rides a prop horse onto the stage. What is this? Lorenzo knocks on the door in mid-stage, and an actress wearing the mask resembling Renate opens the door. Applause. The light intensifies on stage and blinds Lorenzo and Renate. On the stage, comet hanging from the wires passes. Renate and Lorenzo avert their eyes, then the comet is gone. The stage is empty, a lone hesitant clap from Summers further back. The actress playing Renate walks on stage. She holds her hands in front of her, blood flowing from her eyes. Please hold me. The actor playing Lorenzo steps on stage purposely. Lorenzo and Renate watch their theater alter egos on stage in grim silence. Their hands join. Lorenzo drags a stylized prop window onto the stage. Renate wanders, sobbing blood. Lorenzo tries to place the window in front of Renate, making her fall out. The crowd howls with laughter as Lorenzo gets more frustrated every time Renate misses the window. Please hold me, please hold me. Finally, Lorenzo has enough. He grabs Renate and shoves her with full force through the glass window from the stage. Renate lands with a thud and crack. Theater blood squirts into Lorenzo's face. Lorenzo forms a fist and rises. Enough! Lorenzo welches him silently. The whole theater boo. Let's go. But Renate is gone from her seat. In fact, she is nowhere to be found. Lorenzo looks around in panic, but it's like she vanished into thin air. The actress playing Renate comes back to life and is elevated by strings into the air. She bows and receives applause. The actress turns her head to Lorenzo, and she takes off the Renate mask. Beneath it is a featureless face. To be gifted is to be infested. Ideas are tiny red eggs in your brain. To the microscope, they may still look the same. The good and the bad. Oh, but look at the time. Lorenzo slowly walks off stage, his footsteps echoing through the empty theater. He moves towards Lorenzo. Lorenzo turns to run, but his doppelganger catches up with him. The doppelganger removes his mask. Behind it, Maze-Man, his head buzzing in an electrical manner. She is waiting for you. Here is an idea. Follow my daughter. The Maze-Man puts his head over Lorenzo's eyes. We've Maze-Man before. The fuck? What is that? Hold on. there something on the desk I can pick up? No. It's just a thing. I don't know if that's like the revolver or something. Oh boy. Waldberg Manor. Library day. Monty's hand moves frantically across the canvas. Lorenzo sits in an armchair by the window with his top hat on his knee, posing for a portrait. There is movement inside his top hat. I think it might have been a maze, not a labyrinth. Aren't they interchangeable? Labyrinth prolongs the path, while a maze is for getting lost. And we are lost. It's a big house. It can sometimes be disorienting. We have seen it. I think the price of admission might be an eye and leg. Lorenzo leans forward, and his hat falls on the floor. A red owl flutters out of the hat in front of Lorenzo. He stares at it in surprise. That was a very clever trick. The owl perches on top of the bookshelf. Lorenzo half chants as if he were reading. And when the third eye blinked, the red beast laid an egg within. The third eye closed, and their bastard offspring was born thousands of years later. Renate studies her canvas and is a bit confused. A realistic portrait of a man in a dark suit, but where his head is supposed to be, there is a red glowing maze. Renate notices 2 tickets in his hand. She takes them and stares at them. Teatro Rosso. I think I'm reading these backwards, but it's fine! The curtains have been drawn. Renate lies on top of the bed, trace of a smirk on her lips. Lorenzo looks gravely serious on the side of the bed. Are you ready for your miracle, Baronin? Yes. Lorenzo spills a single drop of vermilion tears into Renate's left eye. She blinks. Lorenzo drops another tear into the right eye. It might be a few days before it takes effect. Renate's eyes start to boil and she screams in unfiltered agony. Lorenzo backs away in horror. Lorenzo holds his hands over his ears to protect himself from her looping, deafening screams. Everything turns black. Lorenzo, out of sight. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. Then, quiet. Lorenzo stirs to life on the floor. He sees Renate lying lifeless on the bed. Lorenzo checks her pulse in a hurry. She's still alive. Apparently, he has, at some point, put a bandage around her head. 2 red dots mark the eyes, giving Renate a disturbing appearance. Vernon, can you hear me? I can hear you, magician. They tell me you are not invited. Invited where? To the cavern. I followed the echoes of my screams. They were waiting for me. Who was waiting for you? Our ancient sisters and brothers in the Far East. They're sharing the secret with me. They won't share it with you. Cavemen think you are an obsequious ignoramus who balters through existence. Baronin, you must rest now. The labyrinth. They drew it on the wall. Go and see by the window. They say I should defenestrate you, but we have an agreement. Lorenzo slowly trudges against the window. Moonlight shines on his weather-bitten face. He looks out the window. A giant garden labyrinth has appeared in the park. Do you see it, magician? Yes. Do you see me in the labyrinth? Lorenzo squints. It's very dark. Yes, I see you. Do you see you? What do you mean? Can you see yourself in the labyrinth? Of course not, I'm not there. Neither am I. Lorenzo turns around and bumps into Renate. Red dots on the bandage have grown substantially, looking like giant red bug eyes. She puts her hand on Lorenzo's face. The room turns red. Garden, labyrinth night. Lorenzo gasps in disorientation. He is now somewhere in the labyrinth. Lorenzo quivers from fear. Renate smiles at him. Her bandage is gone, and a pair of lovely hazel eyes look at Lorenzo with affection. This is the place from my childhood. I'm over there. Renate points behind Lorenzo. He turns his head to look. A girl wearing an owl mask watches him from behind. Owl girl. She runs and disappears behind a corner. Renate takes Lorenzo's hand. Come. Together they run in the labyrinth. Renate seems to know her way, while Lorenzo is trying to make sense of the strange space. Red hue suddenly appears on their faces. It's almost beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing they have ever seen. They smile with tears running down their cheeks. The light grows stronger, and the cosmos plays muse music just for them. American dollar. I got the dollar from there. Okay, cool. Can I read this? Yes. An oversized dead ghost lies in the oaken dining table. Lorenzo devours his portion in the loud manner. Renate tries to hide her disgust. Is the room satisfactory? Yes, I slept like a piglet. So it was not you I heard last night. Lorenzo drinks wine and coughs to buy some time. That was, well, briefly, yes. Takes out a small vial from his sleeve. My vermilion tears. They need moonlight not to lose their magic. I took the liberty to use one of the windows in your studio. Dante looked amused. I took another liberty and studied some of your work. The portraits are, of course, excellent. But I'm most intrigued by this drawings of signs. My Himmelskorper suite. What inspired them? Magician, might I ask you a strange question? Who am I to refuse to answer? Did you see a labyrinth while you were in the park? A labyrinth? A red labyrinth. The only labyrinth I saw was the portrait of the man with the labyrinth instead of a face. Renate stands up angrily. I've made no such portrait. Your lies have ceased to amuse me. I know why you are here, and I know where you look for it. I will hold you to your word. Lorenzo looks like he is about to assure Renate of his pure intentions. Cure my eyes. Whose clop echoes through the dilapidated courtyard. Algae-covered statues silently await the arrival. A pale, sickly horse comes into view, pulling a wagon painted red in the distant past. Lorenzo walks beside the horse and leads it by the reins. Lorenzo ties the horse to an old oak. Be brave, Morse. You have nothing to fear. Lorenzo carefully approaches the front gate. He bangs on the knocker. Lorenzo scans the dirty windows for any sign of life. Finally, the door creaks open, and instantly Lorenzo raises his top hat and takes a bow. A white rose appears in his hand, from his hand. The miracle has arrived. An ashen woman in an expensive dress stares through him with milky eyes. Renate Schwarzwald. I do not believe in miracles. That is why you need one, Baronet. Lorenzo hands the white rose to Renate and changes color to red. You might as well perform for the shadows. My sight is fading away. Your eyes are fading because there has been nothing to see. Weary eyes need entertainment. Tired souls need miracles. Who are you? Lorenzo the Great, at your service, Baronet. Magus, whose name is whispered from the shores of Zanzibar and the frosty peaks of Helsinki, known to beggars and kings alike. Well, you are not known to me. Good evening. Renate is about to shut the gate. Wait! Renate wins. Wait. My journey has been a long one. My horse is tired. And to be honest, so am I. Renate looks at the very sickly-looking horse. I had 4 once, during better times, but ironically, Morris is the only one who lives. Very well. This is the third eye script, right? The room is dark beside the many lit brass candelabras. Lorenzo stands with his hat in hand. 50 men in robes watch him from the long table. At the end of the table, a stern old man ponderously strokes his sideburns. Brother Septimus, a young brother opens a mahogany case and takes out an ornate revolver, a minotaur mask. He looks over at Brother Septimus, who nods to him. Young brother puts on the mask and aims the gun at Lorenzo's head. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. Truth above all, risk my life, brother. How many were our first ancient brothers? 7. Correct. The seated brothers raise their goblets and drink. What is the punishment for sharing your secrets with outsiders? Lorenzo grabs hold of the table and is about to faint. Death. Correct. Lorenzo closes his eyes, but death does not come. Under normal circumstances, you would be dead now. I'm sorry, elder brother. I was not thinking. wariness, and perhaps his crisis of faith. Forgive me, brothers. Thankfully for you, these are not normal circumstances. The time is nigh, little brother. And like in old, we shall send 7 brothers in search of that which was lost. All brothers hold up 7 fingers. 6 have already gone searching for omens. You will be the 7th, the disgraced one. Where will you send me, elder brother? Waldberg. There lives an artist in an old manor. The prophecy mentions her. Go and see, brother, if that which was lost is there. Lorenzo nods. The lady suffers from an eye condition that will ultimately render blindness. A sad fate for a painter. Take these vermilion tears. What do they do, elder brother? Nothing at all. But you will use them pretending to cure the lady. That is your guise while you search her house for the 3rd eye. I guess we did get an eyeball. Maybe we will actually see a 3rd eyeball at some point. Smoke lies thick in the small, tawdry theater. On the hardwood stage, a magician performs. His coat is worn and mended, but once it was expensive. Lorenzo the Great. But alas, the young Mademoiselle Henrietta Dubois could not escape her sordid fate. He yanks the handle to his erythrotrope, and a silhouette of a man stabbing a woman behind appears on the wall. The crowd stares dumbly at the shadow as they smile with yellow teeth made for biting. Lorenzo looks at the audience with disgust. He takes out another wheel labeled the 3rd eye for Brotherhood use only. He hesitates, but puts the wheel in the contraption. The next story is not meant for the likes of you. It's something I normally only show refined ladies and gentlemen. But I'll make an exception tonight. Those tired, ugly eyes of yours shall see something new. Lorenzo yanks the handle. Thousands of years ago, the 3rd eye shone over the islands in the far east, but one night it fell from the sky. Comet passes on the wall. Strangely enough, it quiets down the crowd. They follow the comet while gaping, and see it crash to the ground. Human found it. When she held it, she saw magic of his world. She had a vision, so she painted a creature in red ochre on a cave wall. Cave paintings show up all over the wall. The crowd is a bit confused by the effect. At night, the Crimson Beast awoke. It spread chaos and death, and devoured the human and her people. The red monster appears. The crowd screams in terror as it attacks them. Some of them have had enough and flee the theater. Lorenzo slows down and the beast disappears. The story of a red creature became legend. But the 3rd eye lived on and appears in the most unlikely of places to this day. That is all for tonight. You've been a wonderful audience. Go away. Crowd mutters and leaves. One man, better dressed and cleaner than the rest, remains in his seat. He studies Lorenzo with cold eyes. Brother Tertius. When Lorenzo discovers his presence, his pupils dilate from fear. Okay. Another great, wacky Lorenzo story. Or Nero story. But this time, he's part of it. Or something. Anyway. Books. What? Book? Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh! Dr. S.C. Bolt. Short. Oh my god. 1949. That's what this was. I forgot about this. Oh my god. Anyway, 1. I think I wrote this one down, right? 8. We did it. Let's save and then call him. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we had all the keys. Ghost has given up ownership of the object. It usually develops new characteristics as it traveled between worlds. This key, for example, will still be fully functional as a key, but it might have effects on the door it opens, or even the room itself, which can inherit traits from the spirit world. The room might have changed in different ways, usually to house new components which relate to the soul of a person opening the door. Okay. Sure. Some wacky stuff going on here. Very weird story going on, though. 1963? Was it? Pronto. Buongiorno. You have sweet music for my ears. Really, Signorina. I know you'd believe in the magic, too. Ask if he is the magician. Interesting thought, Bella. I guess you could say that he is. But isn't he more like you than me? Is there anything else, Bella? Skeleton. I was not in there. What a delicious mystery you are cooking for us, Signorina. I think we must try to think about this mystery in a less worldly way. This is how the snake caught the golden egg, after all. Now, if I am not in the space 1963, perhaps I am in the time 1963. You're getting closer to the truth, Signorina. Signorina, was that all? No, I might as well ask for advice. Never plow sideways, Signorina. Okay. No? Ciao. Magician's more like me? What, like, confused and not liking the position he's in? I'm not a part of a cult, though. Am I? Well, anyway. All the other doors are upstairs, so I'm gonna go upstairs now. Okay, let's go here first. Remember the simpler times, the simpler puzzles. I remember. Ah, yeah, this was where he chained himself up. I remember. Fucking brick. Did not like that brick. (1948). In our life, we are always looking for directions, be it to get home or to move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. 10 marked film rolls. 1. Row. 1. 2. 3. 1. 3. I don't. That is 1948. Yep. Uh. 0. 0 is. It's rotating around like this. That's. Just gonna write these down because I do not understand what this is. Two. Three. Four. 1948. The door. Sure. 6. Uh, 7. Not 6. 8. 9. Okay. One of them is the top one of them is the bottom one. It's like on the door. How does the box actually look? I'm assuming that this would tell me better. Okay, one of them is on the left, one of them is on the right. So if we take big box, just make the smaller boxes. 9 is the middle one here. I have a feeling. 8 is the middle one here. So that's easy enough. And then I think one, no, that's this one. One is the right one on the left part because it rotates to the right counterclockwise. And then 1948. So 4 is the one. At the top, the one on the left. I think. I hope. Oh, there's another one. That one was a little weird to look at. Oh, okay. Ah, this is that one. Sign, there we go. 1960. The artist invites us to look at things differently, armed with new perspectives. The abstract becomes concrete, and meaning appears where there previously was none. Okay, so 1960. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming that's how that will work. Then once we pick up this camera, we will be able to look at these shapes. I'm going to start from over here. Cycle 1 to me. That's a 7. I think that might be an 8. I could just like... That's an 8. 9? I think that might be a 9. That's a 9. Now that's an 8. Roll 0. probably a 5. Yeah, that's a good 5. It's a 2. It's a 3. 4. 6, probably, right? 6, 19, 16. Okay. All right, we're good. Big save, big save. We're getting pretty close to something. I feel like we're basically near end game at this point. Is this just the game room? It is just the game room. Okay. Crunchy. Oh, right. I don't want to be here. Go to the other side of the second floor. Is there anything here? I just kind of up here. Okay. 1953. Uh, 1953. One and the same reality exists simultaneously. One in a room, one televised. 10 visuals, one identifiable on the screen. Perhaps a comment on our fixation with televisions, or a remark on individualism versus collectivism. The artist wraps the meaning in a mystery as if asking us, who would you be and where would you stand if you were on TV? Uh, 2. 2? 1953? 1953. 1953. Gonna make all these boxes. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I had to guess, 2 is that top right one. 3. Looking at the woman from that direction. So 3 is this middle right one. 4. 4 is top left. If I had to guess, I hope I'm right on these. That I'm understanding the puzzle correctly. Yeah, he's looking right at me. 6 is right here. 7, the magician from the back. Wait a minute, there's 2 magicians that are forward facing. I guess they both don't matter. But 7 would be this one. Maybe it's because half of his face is blurred, dark, that this was 6 and this is going to be something else. 8, front-facing woman, but all lit up, my guess. So 8 would be here. Magician from the right. That's over here. No, it didn't really matter. I'm gonna add a question mark then. Forward-facing man. Okay, that one feels more specific. I'm gonna guess that I am correct. That yeah, this is fine. I don't have to worry about it right now. This is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is exactly how I expect it to be. I think there's more stuff further this way. 1973. There we go. Okay. 1973. Simple brushstroke. The artist shows us the importance of art, whether young or old, big or small. Our lives are not complete without that. This seems to be the theory of 1973. I believe that is a 9. This could be a 4. This is a 7, maybe? I skip it. 0, most likely. 6, probably. Oh my god. 8? 2. I can believe that this is a 2. Oh, wait, you can totally zoom in. Oh. Eight. So that means this one's definitely a 7. Oh, 1? Probably. 5. 3. 94706822153. Okay, cool. I totally know how all of these things will work. I probably should end though. I think it is about time that I do. But I kind of want to get the rest of these doors at least written out here. And then I shall bid myself away. 1847. Okay. So here, 1957. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Wait, hold on. We got to read about it first. 1957, mixed media installation. Can white exist without black? The artist challenges dualism, then leads us astray, to present us with the idea that we believe is only half-finished thought. We are left with a revelation to form new ideas and beliefs. All we need is to look up from where we previously thought was true. Okay. Is that 4? 6? 5, 1. Okay, yeah. Totally getting it. 8, 3, 0, 2, 9, 7. Okay. Very cool. Very simple. Very nice. This one is going to be... I already forgot. 1982. Uh-huh. Every day we visit parallel realities on our screens. In 1982, the artist employs this idea to show us how we can perceive the same space in different ways. The work itself leaves us wondering about which is most true, the reality around us or the one on our screens. Okay. Okay. I need to look at the pattern for 1982. Okay, that is indeed how that works. So yeah, I thought it was like more centered than that. It's not. So I just need to follow. So 2, there's a 7. Uh, hold on. 2, 7, 9, 1, 5, 4, 8, 3, 0, 6, 9, 1, 5, 4, 8, 3, 0, 6. Oh wow, I wrote that pretty well without looking. That's neat. Alright. So we had 2 of them already. One, and then now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. So we're missing 1 more. And I think that's in the loft. 1938. Oh. I've been wondering about these stores for such a long time. I'm so glad that we are finally at the point where it matters. 1938. Using modern techniques, the artist plays with perception. 1938. Choices perspectives appear correct. Small appears big, and yet always with an equal. Yet always with an equal. We are thus to believe that truths come in pairs. Matching our own truth is another truth, hung on display for everyone to see. Okay, stationary camera as well. I wonder if there's like two of these things. 1938, 1938, the door. Okay, yeah. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm assuming I have to match the zoom. That seems correct to me. Let's find the shape that fits in here. Definitely not 6. 4 is pretty good. I think I'll put 4 in this box. So the next one. Just about this size. Oh, yeah. Now that's a 2. Let's go. We're past this 6. Just about that size. 2, 7, way too large. 9 is too small. 0 fits quite nice. I like this one. This one's fun. Like, this one especially, I think, is like a actually pretty cool art piece puzzle thing. And specifically, like, they have to be paired with the puzzles, otherwise it's kind of just like, yeah, perspective. But as a puzzle, I like this one the most, because perspective, and perspective puzzles are pretty neat. It's my headphones having the last of their battery. Pretty good idea to end soon then, I guess. 7's a little bit too small. 2. That's a 1, baby! Like 3. / 6. Okay. So it's pretty tiny. That's perfect. Somehow. That's 9. Yep, for sure. 2 more. Gotta comb over these things. No. 7. Last one should be 5. Gotta double check to make sure. RZC, itsy bitsy tiny one. Very nice. Fine. Not the itziest or bitsiest. Also very, like, at a glance, these kind of seem fairly similarly sized. But when you line them up, you got to see it. This one was very fun. Also, like, just look at how long this boy is. That's not a square, but perspective is square. Anyway, 81.7% of the truth. Puzzles and grandma next time. Man, I've been liking this game a lot. Especially since, like, the things I've discovered. Also, something's up with Nero. He gone insane. He is living or trying to live his own movie. Not only is it, like, based in this hotel. Hold on. Is the maze part of this movie? Probably, right? He's just fucking going on and on. It's not good for our health in any way, shape, or form. Also, like, I can imagine, like, this is more of like an observation of the past, I feel, right? And this is in the same year that Nero dies, I believe. I think this is the year that a woman dies. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he took me here. He's like, art. Let's do art together. I think he's gonna try to kill me. Or maybe this is 1963 and I have to defend myself, and in doing so, I kill him. And that's kind of like why Lorelei's art career fucking drops, because she was involved in a murder. Self-defense, but a murder. But that's because Nero was fucking crazy, right? Anyway. Very interesting game. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I've liked these puzzles. And the maze was neat. I didn't think that they would incorporate the bugs. I thought those were going to be used somewhere else, but then I'm like, oh wait, Gamma, Omega, Sigma. Oh wow. Anyway, end of stream times. Monday Celeste. Tuesday is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. We should finish that game next week. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is on Wednesday and Friday. We might finish that game next week as well. Interesting. Hell, we might even finish Tower next week if I'm lucky. And Super Mario 64, I have to finish next week. Next week, I might finish all my games. Well, Sus would still have the heart side, but and if I get the information, I'm that I will be moving next week. I might kind of just stop streaming the other games and stream Celeste while I pack everything else away. Maybe. Or I might still stream something on the computer, something else on the computer. Oh. But yeah. Very neat. It's kind of lining up. I didn't think it would line up. That is if, cross my fingers, I get the good news. I hope I get the good news. But again, knock on wood. Even fake wood. I think this is all technically still wood. IKEA furniture just has other stuff other than wood as well. But yeah. That's kind of it. As I keep saying, I'll let y'all know as soon as I know. We streamed for quite a bit today. I actually got to stream at 3-ish. So I almost streamed a whole 4 hours since it's nearly 7. Wow. There was a lot of stuff done. Today felt like a big progress day. I did the mazes, finally got the keys to these doors. I still have a couple of quiz club questions to do. I have the Minotaur thing. I don't know what the Renate Lorenzo Minotaur statues will be. Wait a minute, hold on. There's $1 here. Money. Save again. But yeah, that's what's going on. Really like this game. And I am hoping to hear good news next week. Thinking it was going to be this week, but then they were like, hey, we're still doing the last of our interviews, but we'll let you know as soon as we do. So hopefully that is a good tone for that email, for what the decision is. I feel like if they... No, I don't know. No, because we interviewed the guy we don't want to hire after we already interviewed a guy that we liked more. I wasn't part of that interview, but my boss told me about it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got today. So, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Torka. This has been Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and I will see y'all later.